I'm getting ready for bartending, so I was like, why not just take another video? Um, let's just talk about my week. Uh, this weekend, I bartended a lot. Bartended a Mary Blige concert, a Police versus Firemen hockey game, and then I also bartended an Islanders versus Rangers hockey game, and they lost miserably, which is fine, but whatever. Um, Today I am bartending a hockey game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a 2 week break, and I'm possibly going to be working at the FIFA Cup at MetLife Stadium. Last year I worked the Cricket World Cup, which was quite an experience, and I could have a whole other video on that. And I also worked as a bartender for the US Open, and for a couple of years I was a bartender for the Belmont Stakes as well as a server, and that's actually reminding me I really need to investigate that and see if I can get back into that. But next week, I am going to be an usher, which is super cool. And as an usher, I am going to be directing people into a concert into this church that I work at. I got this side gig last year, super great leader. And so I'm going to be working 3 shifts of that next week. So I really do have the ball rolling. And my name is Anna, if you guys are new to my channel. I don't really know how to pick a niche here on YouTube. I want this to be more of my raw and authentic thoughts because for so long, due to abuse, even though I always trusted my intellect and I was obsessed with academic validation, I couldn't trust my own opinion and my own experiences because I was constantly taught and gaslit that my experiences actually didn't happen. Um, yeah, but it made me funny. I'm also super into musical theater, and I use Disney as the biggest form of escapism, which made me an evil woman when it came to love and romance because I'm still learning to know what like romantic love feels like. I think the love that I know is real and the love that I've felt has been from women in my life. My friendships that I've had, both like turbulent and calm, because I feel like that taught me about like human nature. Um, I literally think that in many respects that men are useless. Sorry guys. I think you guys can be great in a lot of ways if you guys are given a task, but I think that women should rule the world. And I think there'd be a lot less war. Although I can get really crazy on my period. By crazy too, it's just like heightened emotions. It's just like let's say someone said to you on a random Monday, "You're stupid." You're gonna be like, okay, you're dumb. Like, why are you telling me that? For some reason, when I'm on my period, and if someone's like, you're stupid, I'm gonna turn around and be like, I have hairspray and a lighter in my bag. If you call me that again. That's what my period makes me feel like. And my period is like this evil voice in my head, and it's like, every single person that you have ever expressed interest in, or every single person you've cared about, actually doesn't care about you at all. And it's like intense. It's really intense, and I really struggle with emotional permanence. And that's something that I'm working on. And I think that really contributed to my love of music, if I'm being honest, because with music, it really reminds me of time periods and it reminds me of events. Because I'm not good at dates, but I'm good at like being reminded of an event. And I could be brought back to a memory like that with a sound or smell. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really sure where I was going with this, but I guess I just wanted to say that I have a lot coming up. And I think that's a really good thing because it's important to keep momentum going. And I was super afraid when I decided to leave a living situation that I was in. All love to the people I was living with, but it was not an environment that I was going to be able to heal in. And I was so triggered and angry all of the time because there was constantly guys partying there. Like, this isn't freshman year of undergraduate of college where you find the free and everyone's freaking the fuck out. No, 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 no. Like, I'm trying to heal. And I felt really bad at first, and I just very matter of fact, he's like, I don't feel safe. This doesn't feel safe at all. I've had like certain people will like walk downstairs while I was sleeping. I was like, no, I'm gonna be a crazy person. And it was just really enabling. But all love to that. But I was super scared when I left. I'm currently living like momentarily with family friend. I'll stay at some friends' houses sometimes, and I am super grateful for that. And I think that everything happens for a reason because it has been super healing for me to be a part of these wonderful people's lives again. And I think that it's been healing for them too. Um, I have this deep innate fear that like when I show my deep emotions that I just hurt people. So then I start to sabotage, and like distancing myself and keeping them an arm's distance away. But it's better to feel pain than nothing at all. The opposite of love's indifference. So powerful. For example, I'm so grateful for my friendships through choir. I started choir again in Queens through my friend Katie. We used to do a lot of musicals together growing up in marching band, and she introduced me to her friends there, and I'm getting super close to girlfriend Caroline, and this week we're doing a lot, so I'm really excited for that. And she has her own comic with her sister, and we're gonna dress me up as the main character. I'm really excited for that because I really feel seen and safe and happy when I'm around whimsical women, and it makes me really happy. I'm really nervous to bartend tonight, and I've been procrastinating putting on my uniform. It just really ruffled my feathers that happened the other day, and I really. What I'm talking about is just the man got loud with me, but it's okay. I thrifted these pants. I wish I could show more. Super cute. But thank you guys. Wish me luck bartending. Love yous.